Today is 28th of November 2023. I would like to continue looking at some possible questions, and this will be our 7th video. Okay, thank you very much to everyone who has been watching our videos. Okay, I really appreciate it a lot, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed. If you haven't already, can you please consider subscribing and following? Okay, and please share, like the videos, okay, and leave us comments. I really appreciate that. Okay, please, I normally write, please follow my notes/script. Okay, so for instance, solve for the value of x. Okay, so assuming you hear anything other than x, go by the notes. Okay, thank you very much. Beware of scammers. Okay, and linking to subscribing and following and sharing. If the account is not yours, you can open your own account. Okay, there are no rules why you can't open your account unless you are a minor. And if you're a minor and you are using your parents' account, maybe you're in upper primary, ask for permission before you use the account. Okay, because the videos might appear on there and their colleagues or friends might see it and ask them why they are watching such a video when they know that they are adults. So just tell them, okay, if they are not happy to use the account, they might open an account, a second account for you, and then you can use that login to watch us. Okay, thank you very much. But beware of scammers, please. Everyone, anybody can fall victim of scammers. Okay, including me myself. So just beware of scammers. Some people mean well, but some people are not. If they start asking you to send money for orphanages and stuff in my name, it's not me. Okay, I haven't asked for that. If I have something to say, I will say it to you in the video as I'm doing now. Okay, recap. Please watch last video for recap. Okay, because we are doing questions, possible exam questions, it's difficult to do the recap, and we've done videos and we've explained it already. So just look at the question, go and look for a video that matches a topic and watch. Help yourself as much as you can. Today's starter, okay, we have some simple equations here that I would like us to look at. Solve for x. Solve for the value of x. Okay, so 7x equals 21. This means 7 times something equals 21. So if x is 3, 7 times 3 equals 21. Okay, if you can't see straight away, 7x equals 21. So you divide both sides by 7. So x will be equal to 21 over 7, which is equal to 3. So x is 3. The second one, 5x equals 45. So 5 times something will give you 45. Okay, so x will be equal to 45 divided by 5. If you divide 5 on both sides, and that will be 9. So 5 times 9 will give you 45. So I'm bringing you back to your times table again. 2x equals 48. So 2 times something will give you 48. That will be 24. So divide both sides by 2. So x will be 48 over 2. So x will be 24. 9x equals 72. So 9 times x, a number, will be 72. So we divide both sides by 9. X equals 8. So when x is 8, 9 times 8 will be 72. The next one, 3x plus 1 equals 28. If I move the plus 1 to this side, 3x will be equal to 28 minus 1, which is 27. So 3 times a number will be 27. That number will be 9. So if I do 3 times 9, will be 27. Or I divide both sides by 3. So x will be equal to 9. Okay. The next one, 7x plus 2 will be 79. If I move this plus 2 to this side, it becomes minus 2. Okay, let me write my 2 properly. It's not a z, it's a 2. So 79 minus 2 will be 77. So 7 times a number will be equal to 77. X equal to 11. Okay. Another one. 4x minus 6 is equal to 34. So 4x will be 34 plus 6, because this is minus. If we move it to this side, it becomes plus. So 4x will become 40. 4 times a number will be 40. X equals 10. Okay. The last one. 9x plus 1 will be equal to 19. This is plus 1. Moving it to the other side, it becomes minus 1. Okay, so 19 minus 1 will be 18. 9x will be 18. So 9x times a number will be 18. X will be 2 then. Okay. Now, let's look at today's example. Today's example is a past paper. Okay, I've just added a few bits. So let's have a look at it. It has to do with probability. We've done a lot of video on probability. Okay, so please go watch it, help yourself. Bag A contains 3 red socks and 7 blue socks. Okay, so there's a total of 10 socks in bag A. I did that. I wasn't given this. Bag B contains 8 red socks and 2 blue socks, a total of 10 socks. Okay, that is, I did this also. So in both bags we have 10 socks, just that one has more red than the other. Okay, a socks is picked at random from a bag. So here, don't say that, oh, I've always been doing questions on socks. It can be a ball, it can be pegs, it can be sweets, okay, it can be fruits, apples, it can be anything. We've done a lot of videos on probability. Okay, just go back and help yourself. But there is a bag A and there is a bag B. A socks is picked at random from each bag. Okay, so somebody dips their hand in bag A, pick a socks. Somebody also pick their hand in bag B and pick another socks. Okay, so that's why a socks is picked at random from each bag. There was no looking, no cheating. A. Complete the tree diagram to show all the possible probabilities. Okay, we've done a tree diagram. Okay, we've done it for, I think, coins. Yeah, we've done it. We've done it for that, and we've done. Please go back and help yourself. Okay, so now bag A has 3 red socks and 7 blue socks. Bag B has 8 red socks and 2 blue socks. Okay, now this is my tree diagram. The first one is under bag A. So 3 red socks, the probability will be 3 over 10, because there's a total of 10 socks in each bag. 7 blue, the probability will be 7 over 10. Okay, you can also decide to leave your answer as fraction or percentage. As fraction, it will be 0.3. As a percentage, it will be 30%. Okay, as fraction here for blue, it will be 0.7. As a percentage, it will be 70%. So if you have time and you are just working at your leisure, you can do that, because I've asked you to put these simple ones on the flashcard so that you can continue to see in your memory. Because if you see 3 over 10, that will be 30% or 0.3. You don't have to use a calculator for that. Okay, if you have a month or two, you should be able by now, as long as you continue solving questions, you should be able to, because these things keep on repeating themselves. Now, the tree diagram now. So bag B. So from bag A, red, blue. Then you have bag B, red, blue, red, blue. Okay. because the tree diagram, assuming you're supposed to find probability of red and probability of a red, then you follow this tree diagram here. Okay. So now the bag B, what is the probability of picking a red? You have 8 red socks, so it will be 8 out of 10. What is the probability of picking a blue from a bag B? 2 out of 10. Now, under bag B again, what is the probability of picking a red? 8 out of 10. And a blue, 2 out of 10. What this means is you can pick a red ball for bag A and then pick a red from B. You can also pick a red from bag A and pick a blue from bag B. You can pick a blue from bag A and then pick a red from bag B. You can pick a blue from bag A and pick a blue from bag B. So immediately you draw a tree diagram for the 2 bags, okay? Then you have basically done most of the work, because now if you have to solve a question, all you have to do is to see what is the probability of picking a red and whatever they're asking. So if they ask you to pick what's the probability of picking a red and a red, so it will be 3 over 10 times 8 over 10. Okay, so let's look at the question they are asking us to solve. So B, work out the probability of picking a red socks from bag A and a blue socks from bag B. So a red from bag A here is 310, and a blue from bag B will be 2 over 10. So 310 and times 2 over 10, which will be equal to 6 for the numerator over 100 for the denominator. So if I divide by 2, I have 3 over 50. Okay, this is why I prefer, if this is a non-calculator paper, I would rather work in fractions. Okay, if it's a calculator paper and I'm asked to give my answer as decimals or percentage, then I'm going to leave my answer now and do it as a fraction and use a calculator to change it, assuming it is a calculator paper. Okay, so I've solved the first part. Okay, now these questions, the first part was part of the exam questions, but I just added a few bits for explanation. Okay, so now work out the probability of picking a blue socks from bag A and a red socks from bag A. a blue socks from bag A and a red socks from bag B. Okay. Okay, so here again, I'm coming to look for a blue socks. So a blue socks is 7 out of 10 from bag A, and the red socks, as you can see, so this is blue and red, so 8 over 10. So I have again 7 over 10 times 8 over 10, which is 56 over 100. If I divide numerator and denominator by 4, I have 14 out of 25. Okay. Now the third one, work out the probability of picking a red socks from bag A and a red socks from bag B. So now we want a red socks from bag A. We have 3 red socks in bag A from our 3 diagram, and we have 8 socks in bag B. So 3 over 10 times 8 over 10. Okay, so here we want 2 red socks. So 3 over 10 times 8 over 10, which is 24 over 100. You can divide it into half, which is with 12 over 50. And then again half it and have 6 over 25. That is if it's a non-calculator paper. But if it's a calculator paper, I'll just use the calculator and give them the answer. Even from here, it is 0.24. Okay, if I want to put it in fraction, it's 24%. If I want to leave my answer as percentage. Okay, so these are easy things you can do. And these questions actually were in the higher paper, okay, which some foundation students could do. Okay, now work out the probability of a blue socks from bag A and a blue socks from bag B. So we'll come to our 3 diagram again. We want a blue and a blue. So a blue, we have 7 blue balls, a socks, sorry. So 7 over 10 and 2 blue socks in bag B, which is 2 over 10. So if we use that again, that'll be 7 over 10 times 2 over 10, which will be the numerators together over the denominators. You remember recently we did starters on multiplication of fractions. Okay, so that is the use of bringing. So you hear, you can't forget the rules. If you are multiplying, you can't flip. It's only when you are dividing. Okay, here it doesn't matter if the denominators are not the same, you can still multiply. Okay, so that is the point of doing the starters. Now the answer will be 14 divided by 100, which will be 7 divided by 50. Okay, so now if they say I should leave my answer as a percentage, that will be 14%. As a decimal, it will be 0.14. Okay, but if it is a non-calculator paper and I don't have a calculator, I can leave my answer as fraction. Even if it's a calculator paper, just to make it easy so that I can go on to, so for instance, I've revised probability and I understand the question and I'm not muddled up. Okay, I'll just leave my answer as this because they've not said anywhere in the question that you should leave it as fractions or decimal or percentage. Okay, so I'll just leave it like this and I'll still get the full marks. Okay, now note, they won't ask you all this, but I'm showing you the possibilities of some of the questions they can ask. So after drawing the tree diagram, the first part, okay, that they've asked you to do is linking to the other question that you are going to solve. Okay, so at times don't separate A part from the B part in the exams, because what you've done in the first part can help you solve what you are going to do in this B part or the C part. Okay, so be mindful of that, because if you do the tree diagram here and you got it right, and then the other question asks you, work out the probability of picking the red socks from bag A and a blue socks from bag B. You just come back to your tree diagram. Okay, so here, as you can see, this is bag A, that is bag B. Okay, so this is my probability of picking a red. So I can have a red and a blue. Okay, I can have a red and a blue again. Okay, I can have a blue and a red, and I can have a blue and a blue. Okay, so as long as you can remember to draw your tree diagram accurately, whatever question they give you, you should be able to solve it. Okay, so this is an example of an exam question. That is your tree diagram here. I'm going to pause. Okay, this is an example of an exam question. Okay, so whether it's a socks or a peg or a ball or fruits or apples or whatever, as long as you're able to simplify the question and put it in a tree diagram, you should be able to solve whatever question they ask after that. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Sorry, and I'll see you in the next.